I want to bring LeBron James into this. And it was crazy because I was watching Nancy Grace and they made it a point to be like, yeah, y'all know LeBron James, Diddy's best friend, hosted the Met Gala. And I'm going to bring Kevin Gates into the mix. I'm going to tie it all back in though. Okay. Now, he recently spoke on LeBron James and Savannah James' relationship. Now, if y'all don't know, Kevin Gates is kind of like on this high because he and Brittany Renner have made their relationship public. Now, as far as I know, he's still married to Drika. I understand that he's Muslim, but this is the United States. You cannot have more than one wife legally. So they are saying they are married in the United States. I don't know if they're legally married. I mean, they can't be. He's still married to Drika, right? So I don't know what type of spiritual ceremony they've had, but in their mind, they are legally married and they are showing up at all type of press events and interviews together. Matter of fact, let me pull it up, baby. They are just so giddy. And you know, it's like they're going through this honeymoon stage of finally being able to be out with their relationship. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. I thought I saved it. Let me go on the shade room. The shade room is so messy. I be on there. Give me 1 second. And y'all tell me, what do y'all think about the whole Kevin Gates, Brittany Renner situation? I mean, if they like it, I love it. A lot of people are upset with Brittany because he's still married to Drika, but Drika doesn't seem to care at all. She don't say nothing about them. She don't really talk about them. Her whole thing has been, oh, we're best friends. We've known each other since we were kids, so we're always gonna be best friends. Girl, she do not be caring. So I don't understand why people are upset with Brittany Renner. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
So Islam has made my life better in every single category. And like my husband says, the closer you get to God, the more you get. And literally in every category of my life, I mean, dreams happen, like miracles happen once in a while every day, you know? So it's been really beautiful. It's changed my life for the better.
I love to hear that. I mean, of course, Kevin is here supporting you tonight. How does it feel to have him stand behind you? And what is it about him that you were like, no, he's the one for me?
His name echoes in every chamber of my heart. And
not that his name echoes in every chamber of my heart. Brittany, I saw the video of when you first met Kevin Gates. It's been lust from day one. It's been lust. And like Brittany Renner seems like a very smart girl, and Kevin Gates is an Aquarius. So, and I'm a Gemini. You know, we get along with Aquariuses. We vibe out. Okay. Aquarius people are very, very smart. Okay. With that said, because I'm a Gemini, my fellow Gemini male peers and the Aquarians, they can't run game on me like they can do these other women. When is y'all gonna learn to that you are no match? I don't care how smart you think you are as a woman. You are no intellectual match for an Aquarius man or a Gemini male. Period. They're gonna have you up in your feelings every single time. They're gonna have you in la la land every single time. You're gonna be so amazed and impressed by everything that's coming out their mouth. These men are natural born pimps. pimps. Okay.
I don't, it's hard to describe a love like that. All I can say is that I'm with the person that I quite literally dreamed of. And to be able to just wake up next to him and spend time with him, even to have him here behind me, it's like so surreal. I'm like, I love him. So yeah, he's just the most beautiful person inside and out that I've ever met. And I'm just so thankful that Allah blessed me with him.
You know what? I will say this. I'm going to say this. I'm happy that she's happy. Like, honestly and truly, because, like, if we think of the space that Brittany Renner was in, like, you know, not too long ago, it seemed like she was really hurt and heartbroken having to break up with her baby father. I think she was kind of trying to reconcile getting older and trying to change, but also being pigeonholed into a career where she's hypersexualized because, I mean, that's how she got on. So, I mean, I'm always going to applaud somebody changing their ways if it's genuine. Now, a lot of people are saying the only reason why she turned to Islam was for Kevin Gates, but my whole thing is, you know, sometimes the reason why we do something isn't right, but that doesn't mean that the path isn't legitimate and that the change cannot be genuine, right? So I'm happy for them in terms of that. Now, let's bring up what Kevin Gates had to say about LeBron. Stick with me. I'm going to connect this back to Diddy, okay? One second. Let me make sure y'all can see. Okay, here we go.
I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh.
Y'all, Kevin Gates was being messy here. We think that he was just giving his opinion. He was dropping major tea. And I don't know what's happened between them behind the scenes. But if you've worked in certain industries, if you've been around certain girls and you've been around the club scene like I have, this is not like, this is outside of this internet YouTube stuff. Word on the curb for a very long time has been that LeBron James cheats on Savannah James with white women and Latina women. Oh, see, y'all thought that he was this upstanding family man who wasn't doing no cheating. No, it has been well known around certain spaces and in the industry that LeBron James runs around with non-black women. Which, I mean, to me, the only problem there is that he's married. I don't necessarily, I don't care. I don't care that Savannah is not his type. I don't care. Okay, that's not the problem. The problem is that he's married. So when Kevin Gates threw that out here, and mind you, they're friends, they've been around the same circle, they've been around the same party. I feel like Kevin Gates was trying to put it out there and basically send a secret message to LeBron, like, you know that I know. You know I know where the bodies are buried. So keep it cute. Because when you get on the internet and say something like this, you got to know that the friendship is over. You got to know that y'all not gonna never be cool again. So again, this is an Aquarius man. He is very strategic in what he does. Don't think he was just sitting on here on live talking like this about his so-called friend and that there was no reason for it. Because again, this is stuff I've been. Have y'all heard that? Y'all put it in the chat. Am I the only one? Let me see. Is my chat not refreshing? Sometimes my chat don't be refreshing. Hold on. Guys, please, y'all hit the like button if y'all are just now coming in. Y'all ain't said nothing in 30 minutes. That can't be it. Okay. Somebody put a 1 in the chat for me.
Oh, they be dicked out. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is that, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like, I'm the greatest player in the world, one of them. Like top 5, top 10, I'm one of them. And I'm in a place like talking about what if you had LeBron.
Honestly and truly, I don't pay attention to LeBron and Savannah's relationship like that. I mean, he might have noticed that Savannah treat him like he's regular. I mean, to be honest, they've been with each other for like over 20 years now. Okay. They got grown kids at this point. To her, he is regular. She not waking up thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm with the greatest basketball player. Yes, people that don't live with him and don't know him are going to be in awe of him. But again, I don't think he said that without reason. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. Okay. Then he went to the game. Now, y'all remember when LeBron James ran down on Stephen A. Smith about speaking on his son, and all he did was tell the truth? We all know that his son shouldn't be playing in the NBA. And that is Stephen A. Smith's job. He is a sports commentator. He didn't say anything disrespectful. Okay. So we all seen how he ran down with his big old tall self, ran down on little Stephen A. Smith, telling him to keep his name out his mouth. Well, guess this is how I knew it was beef. This is how I knew it was beef. This is what Kevin Gates did.
This nigga pulled up to your job, courtside, where you can't miss him, and was entertained by you, showing you who the peasant was. Like, did you care?
Now, LeBron James put a tweet out before the game saying, "Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Where to next, queen? Let's get it." So he called the man a peasant. The man spoke on him and his wife's situation, which to me is worse than him speaking on Bronny, because, you know, he has to speak on Bronny. He's an athlete. He's in the league, right? There's no reason for him, for Kevin Gates to have spoke on his wife publicly, especially if they were friends.
That was disrespectful as fuck. Like, Gates the ultimate troll. Like that was some ultimate troll shit. I can't lie. Straight the fuck up. LeBron, you the perfect example of niggas know who to play with and not to. That's what the fuck we seen. Cause it only took you but 2 seconds to go over there and check that shit without jeopardizing shit. Straight the fuck up. And even if you did jeopardize it, so what?
Y'all, I hate the way that Kevin Gates is sitting with his legs open like that.
You finna jeopardize it with Stephen A. This nigga pulled up.
Y'all, I brought this up to say that I think that there's going to be a lot of information in the coming future that's going to come out about LeBron James. Again, I've been hearing his name on the low. It's been on the low, on the hush, in the streets. I've been heard about LeBron James. Then we seen LeBron James say that ain't no party like a Diddy party. Y'all think that's family man LeBron James was hanging out with Diddy all these years and going to these parties and he ain't never did nothing with nobody? And I'm not saying, this is all alleged, I'm not saying that LeBron James swings the other way, but don't think that just because a man is big and tall and play basketball that he's not catching or pitching. Y'all should have learned that from Dwight Howard. Y'all, every time I see Dwight Howard and think about all the stuff that man said against him in that lawsuit, I'm like, now, Dwight, you too big. You too big to be engaging in these kind of shenanigans. It really irritates me, right? With that said, I do think that Kevin Gates was trying to drop a dime on LeBron. And I do think that we will be hearing more about LeBron as this trial progresses. With that said, guys, it's been real. I gotta get off of here. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. to start work. Make sure that y'all hit the like button on the way out and be looking out for my website, which is coming soon. In a couple weeks, I'll roll it out. With that said, y'all have a good evening. Goodbye.